A gentle tremble in the air moves softly through the world I wear. A quiet shift beneath my chest tells me my heart won't stay at rest. A warming hue begins to rise behind the calm of silver skies, and in that hush I start to hear a tender voice drawing near. The sound of love arriving, softly yet surviving. Through every quiet night, it finds its way to life. The sound of love arriving, my guarded heart untwining. A melody so true that leads me back to you. A distant glow along my skin reflects the change you bring within. Each whispered breath the moment takes unlocks the joy my silence makes. A trembling calm inside the blue reveals the start of something new. And through the soft unfolding light, my soul steps out into the night. Even when the dark grows long, love appears in quiet song. The sound of love arriving, softly yet surviving. Through every quiet night, it finds its way to light. The sound of love arriving, my guarded heart untwining. A melody so true that leads me back to you. A single note in trembling air reminds me love is always there. And in its warm ascending rise, I see my truth through clear eyes. The echo fades but leaves behind a gentle warmth within my mind. For every breath the moment gives is where love softly lives. A silver hush across the day brushes all my doubt away. Your distant glow and quiet air feels like a truth I long to wear. A trembling warmth begins to bloom inside the corners once of gloom. And through the calm your presence brings, I hear the pull of gentle wings. The way your light finds me, soft as falling memory. Even in the darkest hour, you return as subtle power. The way your light finds me calms the storms I used to be. Every shadow learns to fade in the glow that you have made. A whispered note along the breeze moves through my heart with quiet ease. Its softened touch the hope within the dark. A single breath, a rising flame restores the parts I couldn't name. And in that slow unfolding rise, your warmth rewrites my inner skies. Even when the night grows thin, still your light begins again. The way your light finds me, soft as falling memory. Even in the darkest hour, you return a subtle power. The way your light finds me calms the storms I used to be. Every shadow learns to fade in the glow that you have made. A fragile gleam in muted blue leans toward all I'm meant to do. And in its tender shaping art, you leave your color in my heart. The dawn arrives, the quiet stays, a soft and truth in hidden ways. For every breath that moves through me still holds the light you set me free.
The night leans softly on my chest, a weight of thoughts I can't confess. Your shadow moves in faint outline, a distant warmth I call still mine. A quiet pull beneath my ribs reminds me what my heart still gives. And in the dark your memory glows, a truth only my silence knows. Under the quiet of my breath, your name outlives the fading death. Even when the world turns cold, my longing keeps your warmth to hold. A muted sigh escapes the air, where once your voice was always there. Its gentle trace still lingers near, like something only I can hear. A trembling light along my mind reveals the love I left behind. And through its faint returning hue, I walk the path that leads to you. Even when the dawn feels far, you remain my northern star. Under the quiet of my breath, your name outlives the fading death. Even when the world turns cold, my longing keeps your warmth to hold. Oh, a single thought, a softened flame burns slow inside where I say your name. And in that flicker's fragile art, you leave your echo in my heart. The night recedes, but not this ache. A vow my soul refuses break. For every breath that slips through me still seeks the place you used to be.
The night falls gently into me, where all your shadows used to be. A quiet space you once would fill now lingers cold, unbearably still. A trembling truth beneath my skin reveals the ache you left within. And through the dark I come to know how slow a broken heart can go. Where your absence echoes slow, every breath remembers you. Even when I try to drift, all my sorrow pulls me through. Where your silence settles deep, I lose the rest I meant to keep. Love that once could set me free now curls in pieces inside me. Your fading voice and distant air still moves in ways I can't repair. Its tender trace along my chest reminds me what I lost the best. A muted glow that used to shine falls short of reaching what was mine. And in that dim unraveling light I feel you vanish from my side. It cannot wash the weight of tears. Where your absence echoes slow, every breath remembers you. Even when I try to drift, all my sorrow pulls me through. Where your silence settles deep, I lose the rest I meant to keep. Love that once could set me free now curls in pieces inside me. A single tear that breaks the night reflects the love that left my side. And in its fragile falling glow I see the truth I fear to know. The world moves on, but I remain still walking close beside the pain. For every step, each passing glow leads where your absence echoes slow.
The evening falls into my chest, where all your whispers came to rest. A softened day begins to trace the empty shape of your embrace. A trembling hush behind my mind reminds me what you left behind. And in the pale unraveling hue, I touch the world once filled with you. The quiet that remains of you falls like ash on fading blue. Even when the night is kind, you echo through my altered mind. The quiet that remains of you holds the tears I never knew. Every breath, though soft and slow, carries A distant glow across the room unfolds a memory in bloom. Its fragile light begins to show the love I lost so long ago. A muted sigh escapes the dark, revealing where you left your mark. And through the calm, the moment sends, I feel the part of me that bends. Even if the dawn renews, it cannot warm the loss of you. The quiet that remains of you falls like ash on fading blue. Even when the night is kind, you echo through my altered mind. The quiet that remains of you holds the tears I never knew. Every breath, though soft and slow, carries where your shadows go. A drifting tear along my hand falls somewhere you used to stand, and in its dim, dissolving light I lose you once again. Tonight, the world grows still, the hours fade, yet here your silence stays unpaid. For every sound the dusk withdrew still whispers of the loss of you.
In quiet hours before the dawn, I write to you who carries on. A softer hope begins to rise across the space of tired eyes. The dreams I held but couldn't voice now tremble with a gentle choice. And in this calm I start to see a light you'll grow enough to be. Letter to the me of tomorrow. May you walk beyond the sorrow. Even when the night feels long, know your heart has always been strong. Letter to the me of tomorrow. May your steps find gentle follow. Every doubt that clouds your view still holds a brighter path for you. You'll face the storms I couldn't bear, yet rise with strength I placed in there. A tender flame beneath your skin will teach you how to start again. A quiet truth inside your chest will guide you when you need to rest. And through each moment steeped in fear, you'll find the courage growing clear. Even if the world feels far, you still carry your own star. Letter to the me of tomorrow. May you walk beyond the sorrow. Even when the night feels long, know your heart has always been strong. Letter to the me of tomorrow. May your steps find gentle follow. Every doubt that clouds your view still holds a brighter path for you. And if you're falling quiet, remember loss is not in vain. For every tear that leaves your face becomes the strength you learn to trace. So take this note and hold it near, a voice from now that chose to hear. For every hope I send to you is everything else someday. Letter to me of tomorrow. May you walk beyond the sorrow.
The night drifts quietly through my room. Soft shadows blur into the gloom. A distant warmth along my chest recalls the love I knew the best. A trembling hush beneath my breath speaks softly of what's left unsaid. Your memory glows in muted hue, a truth my silence carries through. The shape of your fading light still lingers in my deepest night, even when the cold winds rise. I hold your warmth beneath the skies. A quiet sigh escapes the air, where once your heartbeat echoed there. Its gentle trace still clings to me like something time won't set free. A softened glow begins to bloom inside the corners once of gloom. It guides me through the dark and blue toward what remains of loving you. Even if the dawn feels far, your memory stays where my shadows are. The shape of your fading light still lingers in my deepest night, even when the cold winds rise. I hold your warmth beneath the skies. A flicker dances in my chest, where pieces of our day still rest. Your echo hums in fragile tone, a song that feels like home alone. The night unfolds yet leaves behind a quiet whisper in my mind. For every breath that drifts from me still seeks where you were meant to be.
The morning settles on my skin. A gentle hush comes drifting in. The steam of coffee curls in air as quiet thoughts grow soft and rare. A tender calm begins to rise behind the glow of a waking skies. And in that still unfolding light, my scattered pieces feel aligned. The warmth before the day begins stirs hope beneath my tired sense. Even in the quiet home, a softer future starts to unfold. Your memory moves like morning sun, a glow that whispers we're not done. Its gentle trace along my breath grows bright, the silence stays. A quiet guide for coming days. For every breath this morning gives, restores the strength my heart still lives. The fading sun leans on my day. Soft colors slowly slip away. A quiet hush begins to form inside the afterglow, so warm. A tender breeze along my mind collects the thoughts I leave behind, and in the stillness gently laid, I feel the weight of choices made. When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows unafraid. Even in the muted glow, peace arrives in gentle flow. The evening paints a softer tone. Across the roads I walk alone. Its subtle brush, a calm embrace, returns me to a quieter place. A single sigh escapes my chest, telling me I did my best. And in the warmth of closing skies, I feel tomorrow softly rise. Even when the night grows near, I breathe the courage to stay here. When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows unafraid. When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows unafraid. Even in the muted glow, peace arrives in gentle flow. A fragile hope, a softened flame, burns without the need for name. It leads me through the day's last part and settles quietly in my heart. The dusk grows deep, the world turns slow. I let the final echoes go, for every ending softly made becomes the dawn that waits to fade. The quiet night leans into me, where all your gentle traces flee. Yet in the dark your warmth remains, a silent pulse beneath my veins. A softened glow begins to rise behind the ache of last goodbyes. And in the of how you ease my fear and pain. Your laughter drifts through empty air, a fragile sound still living there. A lonely tear begins to bloom inside this softly darkened room, and through its glow I come to see how much of you still lives in me. Even if the dawn moves on, my longing keeps your echo strong. The way you stayed in my heart, even after we fell apart. Every whisper you once gave still lifts me from the deepest wave. A quiet hope begins to rise like morning hidden in the skies. And though I walk this path alone, your love remains my gentle home. The night grows thin, the world turns slow, yet you're the warmth I still recall. For every breath that carries through still folds itself around your hue. A gentle tremble in the air moves softly through the world I wear. A quiet shift beneath my chest tells me my heart won't stay at rest. A warming hue begins to rise behind the calm of silver skies, and in that hush I start to hear a tender voice drawing near. The sound of love arriving, softly yet surviving through every quiet night. It finds its way to light. The sound of love arriving, my guarded heart untwining, a melody so true that leads me back to you. A distant glow along my skin reflects the change you bring within. Each whispered breath the moment takes unlocks the joy my silence makes. A trembling calm inside the blue reveals the start of something new. And through the soft unfolding light, my soul steps out into the night. Even when the dark grows long, The echo fades but leaves behind a gentle warmth within my mind. For every breath the moment gives is where love softly lives. A silver hush across the day brushes all my doubt away. Your distant glow and quiet air feels like a truth I long to wear. A trembling warmth begins to bloom inside the corners once of gloom, and through the calm your presence brings, I hear the pull of gentle wings. The way your light finds me, soft as falling memory. Even in the darkest hour, you return as subtle power. The way your light finds me calms the storms I used to be. Every shadow learns to fade in the glow that you have made. A whispered note along the breeze moves through my heart with quiet ease. Its softened touch, a muted spark, ignites a hope within the dark. A single breath, a rising flame, restores the parts I couldn't name. And in that slow unfolding rise, your warmth rewrites my inner skies. Even when the night grows thin, still your light begins again. The way your light finds me, soft as falling memory. Even in the darkest hour, you return as subtle power. The way your light finds me calms the storms I used to be. Every shadow learns to fade in the glow that you have made. A fragile gleam in muted blue leans toward all I'm meant to do, and in its tender shaping art, you leave your color in my heart. The dawn arrives, the quiet stays, a softened truth in hidden ways. For every breath that moves through me, still holds the light you set me free.
The night leans softly on my chest, a weight of thoughts I can't confess. Your shadow moves in faint outline, a distant warmth I call still mine. A quiet pull beneath my ribs reminds me what my heart still gives. And in the dark your memory glows, a truth only my silence knows. Under the quiet of my breath, your name outlives the fading death. Even when the world sigh escapes the air, where once your voice was always there. Its gentle trace still lingers near, like something only I can hear. A trembling light along my mind reveals the love I left behind, and through its faint returning hue, I walk the path that leads to you. Even when the dawn feels far, you remain my northern star. Under the quiet of my breath, your name outlives the fate and death. Even when the world turns cold, my longing keeps your warmth to hold. Oh, a single thought, a softened flame burns slow inside where I say your name, and in that flicker's fragile art, you leave your echo in my heart. The night recedes, but not this ache. A vow my soul refuses break. For every breath that slips through me still seeks the place you used to be.
The night falls gently into me, where all your shadows used to be. A quiet space you once would fill now lingers cold, unbearably still. A trembling truth beneath my skin reveals the ache you left within. And through the dark I come to know how slow a broken heart can go. Where your absence echoes slow, every breath remembers you. Even when I try to drift, all my sorrow pulls me through. Where your silence settles deep, I lose the rest I meant to keep. Love that once could set me free now curls in pieces inside me. Your fading voice in distant air still moves in ways I can't repair. Its tender trace along my chest reminds me what I lost the best. A muted glow that used to shine falls short of reaching what was mine. And in that dim unraveling light, I feel you vanish from my side. Even if the dawn appears, it cannot wash the weight of tears. Where your absence echoes slow, every breath remembers you. Even when I try beside the pain. For every step, each passing glow leads where your absence echoes slow.
The evening falls into my chest, where all your whispers came to rest. A softened day begins to trace the empty shape of your embrace. A trembling hush behind my mind reminds me what you left behind. And in that pale unraveling hue, I touch the world once filled with you. The quiet that remains of you falls like ash on fading blue. Even when the night is kind, you echo through my altered mind. The quiet that remains of you holds the tears I never knew. Every breath, though soft and slow, carries where your shadows go. A distant glow across the room unfolds a memory in bloom. Its fragile light begins to show the love I lost so long ago. A muted sigh escapes the dark, revealing where you left your mark. And through the calm, the moment sends, I feel the part of me that bends. Even if the dawn renews, it cannot warm the loss of you. The quiet that remains of you falls like ash on fading blue. Even when the night is kind, you echo through my altered mind. The quiet that remains of you holds the tears I never knew. Every breath, though soft and slow, carries where your shadows go. A drifting tear along my hand falls somewhere you used to stand, and in its dim, dissolving light, I lose you once again. Tonight, the world grows still, the hours fade, yet here your silence stays unpaid. For every sound the dusk withdrew still whispers of the loss of you.
In quiet hours before the dawn, I write to you who carries on. A softer hope begins to rise across the space of tired eyes. the dreams I held but couldn't voice now tremble with a gentle choice. And in this calm I start to see a light you'll grow enough to be. Letter to the me of tomorrow, may you walk beyond the sorrow. Even when the night feels long, know your heart has always been strong. Letter to the me of tomorrow, may your steps find gentle follow. Every doubt that clouds your view still holds a brighter path for you. You'll face the storms I couldn't bear, yet rise with strength I placed in there. A tender flame beneath your skin will teach you how to start again. A quiet truth inside your chest will guide you when you need to rest. And through each moment steeped in fear, you'll find the courage growing clear. Even if the world feels far, you still carry your own star. Letter to the me of tomorrow, may you walk beyond the sorrow. Even when the night feels long, know your heart has always been strong. Letter to the me of tomorrow, may your steps find gentle follow. Every doubt that clouds your view still holds a brighter path for you. And if you're falling quiet, remember loss is not in vain. For every tear that leaves your face becomes the strength you learn to trace. So take this note and hold it near, a voice from now that chose to hear. For every hope I send to you is everything else someday. Letter to me of tomorrow, may you walk beyond the sorrow. Even when the night feels long, know your heart has always been strong. Letter to the me of tomorrow, may your steps find gentle follow. Every doubt that clouds your view still holds a brighter path for you.
The night drifts quietly through my room. Soft shadows blur into the gloom. A distant warmth along my chest recalls the love I knew the best. A trembling hush beneath my breath speaks softly of what's left unsaid. Your memory glows in muted hue, a truth my silence carries through. The shape of your fading light still lingers in my deepest night. Even when the cold winds rise, I hold your warmth beneath the skies. A quiet sigh escapes the air, where once your heartbeat echoed there. Its gentle trace still clings to me like something time won't set free. A softened glow begins to bloom inside the corners once of gloom. It guides me through the dark and blue toward what remains of loving you. Even if the dawn feels far, Your memory stays where my shadows are. The shape of your fading light still lingers in my deepest night. Even when the cold winds rise, I hold your warmth beneath the skies. A flicker dances in my chest, where pieces of our day still rest. Your echo hums in fragile tone, a song that feels like home alone. The night unfolds yet leaves behind a quiet whisper in my mind. For every breath that drifts from me still seeks where you were meant to be.
The morning settles on my skin. A gentle hush comes drifting in. The steam of coffee curls in air as quiet thoughts grow soft and rare. A tender calm begins to rise behind the glow of a waking skies. And in that still unfolding light, my scattered pieces feel aligned. The warmth before the day begins stirs hope beneath my tired sense. Even in the quiet's home, a softer future starts to unfold. Your memory moves like morning sun, a glow that whispers we're not done. Its gentle trace along my breath revives the dreams I almost left. A timid smile grows inside where doubt once learned to hide. And in the hush of a rising gold,
I feel my courage taking hold.
even if the world feels far, this morning finds my beating heart. The warmth before the day begins stirs hope beneath my tired sense. Even in the quiet's home, a softer future starts to unfold. A single sip, a softened view reveals a day I might get through. Your echo hums in gentle tone, a comfort meant for me alone. The dawn grows bright, the silence stays, a quiet guide for coming days. For every breath this morning gives restores the strength my heart still lives. fading sun leans on my day. Soft colors slowly slip away. A quiet hush begins to form inside the afterglow, so warm. A tender breeze along my mind collects the thoughts I leave behind, and in the stillness gently laid, I feel the weight of choices made. When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows unafraid. Even in the muted glow, peace arrives in gentle flow. The evening paints a softer tone. Across the roads I walk alone. Its subtle brush, a calm embrace, returns me to a quieter place. A single sigh escapes my chest, telling me I did my best. And in the warmth of closing skies, I feel tomorrow softly rise. Even when the night grows near, I breathe the courage to stay here. When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows When the light begins to fade, my restless heart grows unafraid. Even in the muted glow, peace arrives in gentle flow. A fragile hope, a softened flame, burns without the need for name. It leads me through the day's last part and settles quietly in my heart. The dusk grows deep, the world turns slow. I let the final echoes go, for every ending softly made becomes the dawn that waits to fade. The quiet night leans into me, where all your gentle traces flee. Yet in the dark your warmth remains, a silent pulse beneath my veins. A softened glow begins to rise behind the ache of last goodbyes. And in the hush where memories lie, your shadow breathes, refusing die. The way you every breath that carries through still folds itself